I'm a nasty. I'm a nasty. I make it I put my hand on her butt. She said, boy, I'm on my period. It's in Kool-Aid.
Why is he 1440 so frizzy here? Because what you didn't know is because I've had to take it down due to copyright reasons. I've already reacted to this album before, actually when it first came out. However, I had to take it down, and also this is a whole new version that dropped recently, like last Friday or whatever. So it's still fresh. Well, I'm just trying to refresh my mind, see how I feel about it to this day. I gave it like a 6.4 out of 10 when I was doing the number ratings, but now I'm doing W mid else until I can think of something else. That is if I have to think about something else. I will say the song that I was most keen on was Feels Like, but the song that still stayed with me since then was DFMU, which is obviously the hit song from the album. I guess we just get it. Chords. First up, the second one was kind of.
Till you came around my heart, say you've been mine and that's good enough for me. It's one you didn't still try.
Right. Again, it's a momentum type of thing where you got these chords, the reverb on the vocals, the nice ass vocals, and then you get into the chorus where the well, until the violin, because the violin was very nostalgic of 2016 and that. But I don't know, it wasn't all the way through good. Obviously, when I was referring to the chorus, like they're trying too hard, but it's good, you know. I got the lyrics completely wrong there, but the thing that it did like was when it got broke down and it got slow again. But every time I pick up the pace, the drummers weren't hitting like that. But obviously, I'm not listening to it in headphones as well. I'm gonna go mid for that one. Actually, I should definitely change these scores because it doesn't really make sense. Right, so instead of W mids and L's, we're gonna be giving out perfect goods and Nas. Not Nas the rapper, but no. Obviously, I'm gonna give this one a good. Song 2 is Not Another Love Song, but I bet you it is. This is the one that Leon Thomas III had produced. He used to play Andre and Victorious, and is doing bits now on the R&B scene. I remember this one.
Situations you gotta guard your heart.
Another thing that I'll be taking from this is the cover looks better in black and white than it did in all colors. Because that was it. I wasn't too keen on the cover art for the first one, but it looks way better in black and white. I'll give this one a good, but I can see the creativity behind Leon Thomas III's. Definitely good ideas there from all the.
It's what you didn't say and what you didn't do.
I remember this coming out at the same time where Lotto's was, well, she used to be called Lotto, because I remember she had the song with Denali Chopper, and she had that video with Lyrical Lemonade. So she was coming up after being called Lotto, going into Lotto. She had the video with Zias and Bilu. 21 Savage, she had a good song with 21 Savage that blew up. So this was like a big moment for Lotto because everyone wanted her on features. She had the Big Energy remix, or like just Big Energy was the biggest song for her at that time. So she had it with DJ Khaled and Mariah Carey, which is a good bag for DJ Khaled himself. And she did a song with Chloe Bailey as well. I don't know, it was a good time, but now, like, will she ever be as big as she was? I don't know, but Ella May on her half, she sounds like a violin. The vibrato on her voice, and then the sustain. It's giving me violin vibes. I'm gonna say like this song is. I'm gonna expand my ratings. So now we got a much bigger scale, which goes from nah, could have been, good, great, perfect, and I'm gonna give this one a could have been. Lotto's verse was actually good. It's just it was a bit I don't know, Flatline. With the atmosphere kicking in. I know it's gonna get fucked over though. That's a dope line. Really toxic but dope. Yeah. Lyrically, that was dope aesthetically. Yeah, lyrically, that was dope aesthetically. But the whole song within itself sounds like something that would be in a movie, and not just like a dope song for an R&B album. Which sounds like a compliment. But it means that the song is cheesy. Even though Best Part is good, and that was in the soundtrack for You People. No, it could have been. That could have been. Nah. I'm gonna give this one a nah. Okay. I'm gonna just go on the next song, cause fuck it. Can we just say like what? I'm gonna name 3 names, and if you disagree with me, then you disagree with me. Because one of them was like, just because I've heard this being said. I'll say what The Weeknd did, what Drake did, because it had to start with The Weeknd to get the Drake, and somewhere in the lines, Jenny, Aiko, also Bryson Tiller. What they've done for this type of genre, for this type of style, for this, like, the samples, even the producers behind, and actually made the perfect type of sound. Like, this instrumental sounds like CLB. That's a song that could have been. Shout out to Roddy Ricch, because the reason that his voice isn't as interesting as it was, he can't do all the things that he was doing in albums like Feed the Streets and what's the other one? Sorry for Being Antisocial. Is because that he went on tour with them 2 albums. Yeah, that's another could have been. I do rock with LMA, cause I like I do like trap soul, like her, SZA, Mahalia, obviously LMA. Like, they're the main like people that solely do R&B. And now the song that actually put me on to LMA, apart from What You Did, but like a solo song, was this one here. That's really fucking good. I can't explain why it's not perfect, but just know that it's great. And it's been getting hard trying to find a surprise. I'm gonna say that was perfect. It's listenable, but it's not like on a level of higher than DFMU. You know, I know, you know just where to find me. My girl, I was wondering what was missing in the hook. Apparently it was a whole Sabaya weight. This one's gonna fall a bit under. I can still hear an 808 in there, but it's not as dope as the other one that they used for the verse. Actually, I'm gonna change that from good to a great, but not perfect. I do like the chorus. It's just like the whole Sabaya weight being dipped out. I'm not really with that. Yeah, as I said, great but not perfect. I put that on great but not perfect. The 3/4 time signature was great, but I was more into 3/4 time signatures when I first reacted to this album. That's why I thought it was the best, but apparently it wasn't. But opinions change, so it's actually a good thing that I did come back to this album and react to this Deluxe. I remember this one. They got a top box in there. If I need to name 4 songs about a top box, I would say I Thought It Was You by Herbie Hancock, Forever by P. Drake. One modern one is 24K Magic by Bruno Mars, and oh yeah, I had the Stevie Wonder song, Close to You, and it was also used for like a ad-lib kind of harmony thing for Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston. the end it was dope, but shout out to whoever was on that then. But not perfect, not great. I say good. I like the hook idea, and the outro like took over the song. But funny thing about the outro, it was the end of the song.
When your heart gets broken, it seems like everything is wrong.
It reminds me of Control by SZA when the same thing happens in that album. So, but the rating, what am I giving the rating? I'll give it a good. Hook idea was dope. The beat was nice. But now we're fading out till it's 2 o'clock. I got that on Could Have Been. This is the Deluxe version now. The 3 songs that I didn't actually hear. All the new ones. This is not aesthetically pleasing because she's saying that it's 2 o'clock in the morning, but it sounds like 12 p.m. in the day. I like that part, but I put it on good. That's a really bad piano sound. But a good trumpet sound. See, now this doesn't make any sense. Because you said that she wants to kick it until midnight, but she let him in at 2 o'clock a.m., which is past midnight. I say good. Yeah, I hope she does a lot more of this shit in her next album. Well, that's a cold pad though. That's a cold pad. I like the pad on the trumpet, but the piano is way too like weird.
I like the way you move my waist as you spell my name in the rain all night. Just like in my side.
Good. Alright. That's the end of that album. Best song is Hide. Overall rating is good. That's Me, That's You. That's Why She 14 So Crazy. On My Sleeve, Deluxe. Gone. Also subscribe. Run me up.